My name is Jordan Belfort. At the tender age of 22, I headed to the only place that befit my high-minded ambitions.
Name of the game? Move the money from your client's pocket into your pocket.
But if you can make your clients money at the same time, it's advantageous to everyone, correct?
No.
Welcome back to Opinion Journal. I'm Mary Kissel. Martin Scorsese's latest film, The Wolf of Wall Street, glorifies a fraudster called Jordan Belfort. Is this another instance of Hollywood misleading the public? I've got Gibson, Dunn, and Crutcher partner Joel Cohen, who actually prosecuted the real-life Jordan Belfort, joining me now. Is this a guy worth celebrating in your experience?
Certainly not worth celebrating, no. Absolutely not. Maybe he's worth watching a movie if you're interested in watching debauchery and all kinds of fraud, if it were properly made, but it's absolutely not worth celebrating.
But what's wrong with making a film that people want to see? I mean, we're both capitalists.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with making a movie that people want to see, and will remains to be seen how many people will actually go. The problem that I have with it, having been the prosecutor of these guys, including Jordan Belfort, is that the movie makers didn't really seem to understand what they were about.
And what were they about?
They were about blatant, outright securities fraud of a kind that you don't usually see on Wall Street, what we call dump and pump.
Okay. Now, DiCaprio says that Scorsese doesn't judge the characters and isn't condoning this guy's behavior. What would you say in response to that?
Well, I think that's true to a large degree. You can see that the depiction is pretty negative. However, first of all, when you have anybody in the world depicted by DiCaprio, they're going to look cute. They're going to look good, right? They're going to look attractive, and that's no different here. And what really rubbed me the wrong way at the end of the movie, the very last scene, which I think belied the point that Scorsese is trying to make in his defense, is when they had the very last scene, and I'm not ruining the movie for anyone here by saying this, where DiCaprio, playing Belfort, appears on a screen with the real Jordan Belfort. Behind them is a banner, a placard, advertising for the real Jordan Belfort's current business, where he sells motivational speaking opportunities. And that, to me, stepped over the line, because they're blurring reality and fiction in a way in which they essentially are endorsing Jordan Belfort and what he does.
How many people did he hurt?
Oh, thousands, tens of thousands.
And have they gotten their money back?
No, almost entirely not.
And what was he like in person when you started to investigate him and go after him?
Colorful. Charming if your wallet was safely guarded in your back pocket or somewhere else. But fundamentally, what he described about his behavior, and we spent many months debriefing them privately before they started cooperating, was that he would wake up every day and literally say to himself, what crimes can I commit today? That's the kind of person he was.
An indictment of Hollywood? Film never should have been made?
Film never should have been made.
Okay. Gibson, Dunn, and Crutcher partner Joel Cohen, the prosecutor of The Wolf of Wall Street. Thanks so much for joining us.